Yes, YouTube. So me, Riley and Max, we went to the nature reserve before, and we went to a burnt down building and we did a Ouija board. We also did a Ouija board in the container, but all of the footage was absolutely trash. So now we're going to go to an even more haunted place, which is bang in the middle of our town, and it's called St. Mary's Church. Supposedly somebody, you know, died there off themselves.
Oh, I found a lot more out than that, lad.
Huh?
I found a lot more out just before we started this.
And I'm sure Riley Jarman Jones behind the camera is going to tell more about it soon. But anyway, this is new footage, so let's get into it. Woo! Yeah.
We're just heading to the taxi now. We shouldn't be too far. Oh, he shouldn't be too far.
I think this is him pulling up now, actually.
Pulling up, so we're gonna have to go.
Yeah. Alright, boss man.
Hello.
Am I alright to record in here? Am I alright to record in here with my camera?
Ah, yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, so.
Alright, what you recording?
Oh, we do YouTube.
You do videos.
Yeah, YouTube videos we do.
Why are you on a scooter, man?
Hold up in a scooter.
Pedal the foot things on the deck, lad.
Then launch him off the scooter.
Deep down inside, deep down inside, deep down.
Me, Max and Riley completely forgot to bring all the equipment. I say me, Max and Riley, but it was just me and Riley. So now we can't actually go ahead with the video that was planned, but we can go ahead and tell you a few ghost stories.
Something about this church is, Newtown had its own Romeo and Juliet story. There was a man called Richard Owen, and there was a woman named Jane Lewis. Their families, although they were madly in love, their families absolutely hated each other, to the point where it was putting that much of a strain on them, they planned to sadly end their lives at Powys Church, which is just the other end of the river. But before they could do that, sadly Jane fell ill with an illness. I could not find any information on what illness it was, but she ended up sadly passing that on to Richard Owen, and Richard Owen and her passed the exact same time, right next to each other, and said their last words to each other.
And can you tell us about the Robert Owen and his dad maybe being buried here?
This is his grave right here.
Is Robert Owen great? Robert Owen's great.
Restoration of Robert Owen Memorial, unveiled by Amcard MP on 15th of May 1993.
93, that's quite early.
That's not when he was buried. He was buried
No,
in,
quite late. I mean, not.
Yeah.
That's not even.
He was buried around 1910, I think it said. Also,
Look at this lovely artwork we got.
Napoleon's widow is also buried here somewhere. What grave
Do
it
we
is?
know where? No.
It says the northwest, but the name of them is actually unknown. It's Sergeant
Right.
something. They were a sergeant.
So as you can tell, this place has got some pretty deep history. I think if we did more.
YouTube videos, yeah. We
No, if we did more research, you know, we could do. See, there's another plaque there or something.
Oh, there's another one.
Thomas
Someone
Powell.
else.
Oh, Richard Powell there.
Thomas Powell.
Yeah.
Right, another story is just over the river, just literally not even a mile from here, there is a hotel called the Bell Hotel.
Bell Hotel.
And a man owned it. Bell Hotel, the man who used to own it in 18...
We don't know for sure.
I think it was 1860.
We've heard a story by a local
yeah, he was
ghost.
running the inn in 1880, I think it was. And right, this is also the resting place, John Howie. This is also the resting place of John Howie, whom in around 1880 he owned the Bell Hotel, which is just across the river, during a very political unrest. So there was a lot of protesting going around, and the protest got that bad that he became well known in the town for threatening to cut off 7 rioters' heads. He didn't do it, but he threatened to do it, and he got well known because of that. But one day he was suddenly found dead in his garden. He was, and turns out he went out to feed his pigs one night, and he slipped and bashed his head and fell unconscious, and his pigs ate him alive.
Oh yeah.
Until
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. This is
they
genuinely
ate him
true.
alive.
That is absolutely mad to think that could
Yeah.
happen in Newtown as well, small town.
Very
And the
small
fact
town.
that I guess that maybe it was a bit of karma for threatening to cut off 7 rioters' heads.
Yeah, 100%.
It could be something to do with
Oh,
that.
don't
but
quote me as well. There might be a noose in here.
Yeah.
We were shown
Where
on a
someone
ghost walk.
Sadly hung themselves.
someone
so-
sadly,
Yeah.
mate.
and
But if
apparently-
these guys remembered to bought their Ouija board and the spirit box, we could have contacted them. But that's for another
That's for
video.
another video.
because Richard
That's-
Owen
it's
and
fine.
Jane Lewis are probably the most interesting people buried here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then Robert Owen, because their story is literally Romeo and Juliet, but the Welsh version. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching today's video. We'll be coming back here a few nights. We were going to upload this literally the day it's filmed anyway, or night after. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. And goodbye.